Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. That's caught. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Going in!
Drive will start on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Into space at the 45. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7. of the year. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We'll try and run the option left. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Raven first down. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to put him down for no gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
3rd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
That's another.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be active with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This year, 13. 180.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason we're really struggling here. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Over first down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, get hot!
Back to throw. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. The defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Play action now. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. On the play fake, Dak. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why? Yeah!
He'll try the right side this time. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That one caught by Wester. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
For a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. The play action. It's Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside to 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
There we go. 26.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
54, line in. There we go, 46.
On third down, Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down. Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So we are through 3, and Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that...
And he's in! Jaden Blue! Touchdown, Cowboys! That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Sit on! You change it. Sit on!
From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jackson now. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, report! 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 Sit up!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Sit up! 180! And sit up! Go ahead.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
It is 2nd and 9.
Go to 54, go to 50.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard.
It is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Out to his right. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one heads directly out of bounds. The mark it just on the other side of midfield.
47-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Sit up!
To throw is Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
DC, ready? You. Ready, sit on! Sit up! Cut!
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's into the hands of Lester. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Hey, move!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Henry tries to bull his way in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer.
17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
come out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fast and skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. See me in person, she stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, gimme. When you start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, watch it, I know that wasn't cool.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.